Next on EdVentures305, we're headed to Puerto Rico to meet the inspiring NASA biotech students making breakthroughs that could change the future. The superintendent of schools talks safety on social media, the big responsibility he says students have when it comes to posting online. Get ready to be wowed by creativity and sustainability at the Terra Trashion show. Welcome to EdVentures305. I'm Macy Smith, and this week we're at Northglade Elementary School. Located in Northwest Miami-Dade, the principal here is creating a culture where each child feels like this can be their second home, and the parents are feeling it too. Get ready to be inspired. This is EdVentures305. Miami-Dade County Public Schools isn't just about offering choices, it's about empowering students to shine. Just look at Felix Varela Senior High, where the students are using their financial literacy skills in real time.
My first name is Rafael, last name is Colon.
I am the entrepreneurship instructor.
It's an entrepreneurship class. They learn everything that's related to starting a business, running a business, and eventually even closing that business if they have to do that. What we're dealing with right now is the stock market challenge, and that's the competition that's happening tomorrow. It's a matter of utilizing whatever information you have at hand based on whatever's happening out in the world, and then combining those two sources into a result. Junior Achievement actually provides us with curriculum. The game itself, it's an online platform. It works just like the real stock market. There are prizes if and when they win, but just being part of the competition, meeting people, the networking side of it, there's so much that you're getting. It's incredible.
It's really important that as we give them the information, they also do their practice.
I felt like I've learned a lot about the market, how it works, the mechanics that helps me with my future in being an entrepreneur, which I do want to be an entrepreneur.
Oh, it's going to be an exciting scene here. We have students from 30 schools who are going to descend here, and they're going to be trading on our simulated stock floor. They're going to get $1 million fictitious dollars, and they have to spend that money and see who gets the highest portfolio.
We asked a lot of people, what's the one thing you wish you would have learned when you were in school? 10 out of 10 answers were about money. And so the fact that we are going into the schools through a volunteer program, that's how we deliver our mission, is really impactful. And the fact that we're teaching them something that's hands-on, real-life experience is already putting them miles ahead.
3, 2, 1, let's go!
We're incredibly excited to be here. This is such an amazing opportunity.
I'm excited because this is my first year, even though I had the class before. I really want to make sure that there's representation in the room for us.
2, 1, first place, ROI, 53.69%. Jokers in time for Raphael Colon.
We won. Like, that just shows you how good of a teacher he is. Like, he really led us to win, and like we had the most people here, I'm pretty sure. Biggest prize is, like, you know, meeting all these new people and being in this environment and making all these connections with a bunch of people that I might see in the future who are, like, you know, who knows, and it's just a good experience to have. Super proud. All of them.
Thank you, Junior Achievement. So today is the grand reveal of our new innovation space. This is our formerly known as our media center, but we call it innovation space now because it gives students the opportunity to think beyond what they currently see, to be creative, to come up with new ideas. This space will be a hub for academic enrichment, but also allowing our students to have an opportunity to engage in other activities such as coding, robotics, and just thinking and creative design. It means the world to me, right? Because it's an additional space that we have in the building that we can now allow for our students to engage the space and add to their academic success and growth.
The College Football Playoff Foundation and the Orange Bowl have teamed up to provide 18 media center makeovers
centers across Miami-Dade County Public Schools. And so this is the first media center makeover that we're doing for this district. We're just really excited to see how the teachers use this space, how the students learn and grow in this space, and to kind of just see how this space helps the school blossom.
The Orange Bowl Committee came to us and asked us if we would be interested in sponsoring the development of new media centers across South Florida. And I thought that was a great opportunity for us to be supportive. It's absolutely part of our framework is to initiate opportunities where we can empower young kids to excel.
I feel very excited, very happy about the new media center. It feels like there's more space. There's a lot of fun programs. I just feel very proud of the school, especially of our principal. He's a very good principal. He takes care of everybody and makes sure that everybody is having a good time and enjoying school and getting the education we're supposed to get.
It's really important that media centers are really designed to make sure that you empower this young generation to think of the impossible and to explore and to believe that anything is possible.
Brownsville Middle School is on the precipice of a historic transformation. Our hopes for the future is to continue to provide our students with not only what they should get in terms of math, social studies, science, and ELA, but in terms of those extended learning opportunities, extracurricular activities, right? That design, that coding. When we talk about innovative spaces, we talk about giving our students the ability to think beyond the box and think outside of the box and extend their thinking, whereas they can now apply it to what they want to do in terms of where they're going in the future.
Today we have Superintendent Dr. Jose Dotris with us to discuss social media responsibility and the power of being an upstander and school safety. Let's dive right in. Dr. Dotris, social media is a huge part of our students' lives. What does social media responsibility mean in the context of our own school environment?
Social media should represent an opportunity for our students to post anything that is positive. When students are posting actions or certain situations that are negative, they need to remember that they will provide a footprint on social media that may last a lifetime, and they may have negative consequences. We want to make sure that our students are using social media for items and things that are thoughtful, empathetic. And we want to make sure that every single social post provides a positive image for yourself, for your school, for your family, for your community. Positivity is what social media should be all about.
Now, Dr. Dotris, we've all seen incidents recorded on school campuses that then they go viral. Why is it so crucial for students to be upstanders rather than bystanders in those specific situations?
That's a great question. We want students to be upstanders. And when you're an upstander, that means you're doing the right thing. We don't want to have students pull up their phone and take a recording of a negative incident. That does nothing positive for the school environment, and it may be violating the privacy of other students or anyone involved in an incident. We don't want these negative recordings that escalate the nature of an incident. They humiliate, they harm others. So what we want to make sure that students are upstanders. They are not bystanders, observing and not doing anything. We want them to take action. Go and seek an adult. See if they can provide support. And every time we always say it, if you see something, if you hear something, a rumor, if you see a negative social post, please go and report it to a trusted adult in the school. They are there to help and to de-escalate potential incidents that may occur.
Dr. Dotris, finally and critically, what is the importance of reporting potential school threats to school police or trusted adults?
It's always important. Reporting, alerting, making sure that you share anything that you may see that may be harmful to others, to the environment or the school, is paramount to safety. Safety is everyone's responsibility, including our own students. So if there's some action regarding a threat or a rumor, please report it. You have multiple individuals in the school that are ready to assist. Our police officers, our counselors, our teachers, they're all trained and prepared to make sure that we are attending to potential negative incidents in a positive manner.
Dr. Dotris, thank you for shedding light on these vital topics.
All right, let's come to a nice easy stop. Put it in park. All right, switch it up.
I graduated at a school in West Virginia where driver education was big, and my high school wrestling coach said, hey, you know, if you're going to put your other major listed as driver education, so I came down here and put the program together here.
We had over 90% of the students indicate that they not only were interested in the program, but they were specifically interested in the behind the wheel component of it. The kids want to get behind that wheel and have a real life experience of what it's like to be driving a vehicle.
Today, I really got over the fear of turning so close together, and I was actually really surprised of how well I could do after just a few days of practice.
The vision for Miami-Dade County Schools is that we provide excellence in education to all, disability or no disability. Last year we had a girl that was paralyzed on her right side, so we had a knob for the steering wheel that she was able to use, so she was able to drive. And then the young man that was missing both legs, and Dade County provides a car with all the instruments that are up top, so he wouldn't have to use gas and brake down below.
The cars are retrofitted to accommodate those with special needs so that no student is denied the opportunity to be able to learn, just as their other peers are, how to safely drive a vehicle. Elijah Solomon, who's a special needs student, he had expressed interest in learning how to drive a vehicle, but he was concerned about the fact that he is a special needs student. And I said he is able to learn this. He was very enthusiastic about it and was tearfully happy when he finished the program.
When it didn't drive, slowly take your foot off the brake.
I'll be leaving high school soon, and I need my license and I need a car to get to college. So this class really gives me that practice. This is definitely a skill you're going to need in the future.
The whole objective is for them to be able, through their teacher, because the teachers are actually agents of the DMV/Florida Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles. They're able to just walk into the DMV with their paperwork and get their actual license. We have students that have a greater need for this, and any way that partners could come in and help us to expand this even further, that would really be a magnificent move.
Still ahead, meet a Miami-Dade teacher who's not just sparking inspiration in her classroom, but also helping her students to create unforgettable moments in the spotlight. Plus, watch as fashion meets eco-friendly with stunning designs made from recycled materials.
As Chief of the Miami-Dade Schools Police Department, I want to remind everyone that safety is our top priority, and it takes all of us working together to protect our schools. When something doesn't feel right, don't stay silent, say something. Fortify Florida is an anonymous reporting tool available to all student, staff, and community members. Whether it's a threat, suspicious activity, or something that just doesn't sit right, no matter how big or small, you can report it anytime, from anywhere. Your tip could prevent harm, protect a classmate, or even save lives. This is just one more way we're using technology to enhance school safety and ensure that every member of our school community has a voice. Remember, if you see something, say something. And with Fortify Florida, you can do it instantly and anonymously. Stay safe, stay alert, we've got your back. And we're all in this together.
Lights, camera, action. A passionate drama teacher at North Twin Lakes Elementary is helping students let go of their fears and shine on stage.
We good? We might? I was just asked if we could do something after school, and I said, hey, let's try a drama program. Oh, maybe it's the music that was throwing you. Frozen is that fairy tale. It's really all about love in the end.
Thank you. Enjoy your time.
My daughter is Mary Luz Vega, and she is playing Kristoff this year in Frozen. Miss Williams has been absolutely amazing. She is such a great drama teacher. She instills morals and all sorts of wonderful things for these kids. She spends countless hours, blood, sweat, and tears.
What's amazing is that she doesn't only recruit those that are outgoing. She targets the typical child that you would say they may not want to perform on stage. She recruits them and she keeps them, and then they perform and they do a phenomenal job.
My favorite thing about drama is to spend time with my drama teacher, of course, and to express myself about my character.
My role is Elsa,
and I auditioned for it because I like how she has powers and that she's very confident in herself.
Some of them are very shy. If you speak to them, they won't, they hold their heads down. They won't answer you. They mumble. When you see them on stage, you go, oh my God, is that her? But over the years, if they are in it long enough, the shyness goes away and they become very confident.
Miss Williams definitely makes North Twin Lakes Elementary School your best choice.
The parents, the staff, thank you, all the support. I love it. And I'm very appreciative and blessed.
Wrap it up in 5 minutes.
Today, we are going to throw our 3rd annual Trashion Show, which is this huge and amazing event where designers from anywhere throughout the school create amazing garments and get to showcase them to all of our student population here. You can still make things that are beautiful out of things that are recycled.
The last lip line, that's it.
This entire process started in December of 2023, where I was like, you know what, I think I want to make this dress out of soda tabs. I hosted a drive here at our school for students to come forward and maybe, if they can, provide some soda tabs that they have around their house or that they use when they're drinking beverages, and they would just donate those tabs and they would go to this cause. Moving forward from that phase, I've been assembling the dress piece by piece. It was all worth it in the end, and I'm so grateful that I've been able to do something, and now I get to show it to everyone.
I think it's amazing. It's so much fun to see them thrive, to see how they develop all these new ideas and how kids that initially didn't think fashion would be something for them now, displaying their creative talents, and it's really, really inspiring.
I want to thank the most amazing model that I've ever had in my entire life, Sophie. This girl drops everything at the ball for me just to come and help me.
He's the best. He is so sweet, so smart. He came up with this whole idea all by himself.
First place winner, Mirabelle, designed by Leonardo.
This has just been such an incredible journey from the start to the end, and I'm so grateful for everybody that helped me along the way, because I genuinely would not have been able to do any of this without them. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. This is what I want to do. This is who I want to be. Fashion is more than just a piece of clothing. It's a statement. It's what you want to show to the world. And it's not restricted by race or gender or anything of the sort. It's something that can be completely free and liberating to anybody who wants to pursue it.
Coming up, meet Judge Michelle Delaney, a Miami trailblazer whose dedication and leadership inspire the next generation. Plus, their passion for science and innovation is truly out of this world. These students are shaping the future with every discovery.
Let's be real. Every day at school, there's a moment where you get to choose how you show up. That moment, it's now. Being an upstander means doing the right thing, even when it's not the easy thing. It's calling out hate, standing with people who are getting left out or picked on, and just showing basic respect. No matter who that someone is. You don't have to make a scene to make a difference. Sometimes it's just as simple as checking in on a friend, standing next to someone who feels alone, or letting someone know their words aren't okay. At Miami-Dade County Public Schools, safety isn't just about physical stuff. It's about feeling safe emotionally and mentally too. Being in a space where you can be yourself, speak up, and know you won't be judged or shut down. So think about it. Are you staying quiet or are you stepping up? Don't be a bystander, be an upstander. When it comes to making the right choice, remember, standing up and speaking out, being an upstander is your best choice.
We're excited to share the story of Judge Michelle Delaney, a proud alumna of Miami Southridge Senior High. Her journey is one of perseverance, passion, and purpose. Stay with us as we dive into her remarkable path and the impact she's making today.
Let me tell you, I got the best education in attending Miami-Dade County Public Schools. Once a Spartan, always a Spartan. Southridge was a great part of me, as you might imagine. So I was my council president, my student government president. I was my junior class president. The debate team I lived 8 slept debate. I actually went on a field trip when I was in 6th grade to this very courthouse and was introduced to Judge Leah Sims, the first Black woman judge in the state of Florida. And at that moment I thought, if she could be a judge and she looks like me, I could be a lawyer.
It's me great pride and joy to be standing here in our Criminal Justice Magnet Program classroom. Behind me you see our simulated courtroom, and it gives me great pleasure to be talking about one of our most famous alum, Judge Michelle Delaney. Here she is pictured in front of her lockers back when we used to have lockers here at Miami Southridge Senior High School. In addition to that, Miss Delaney, or Miss Ashby, was also a Silver Knight nominee for that year, 1988.
Michelle was always a star student, a scholar, very smart, very outgoing, involved in all the activities, involved in everything. You saw her everywhere. You can get the 1988 yearbook and she's all over it.
Just really involved in school, and I encourage it to everybody. We have this one life, right? So we might as well just pull as much from it, out of it, as humanly possible, so that when you really sleep for good, that you can say, you know what, I did everything I possibly could.
Walking through the same halls as Judge Delancey gives me a sort of inspiration because, well, if she could walk through around here and make it out just fine and be a nice judge, then I can too someday and do something interesting with my life.
So we're very proud of Miss Ashby, very proud to have someone of her caliber come through these halls of Southridge and just showcase what a special school this is.
We have to realize how amazing that school is to this day, and our entire public school system.
Welcome to Puerto Rico.
Honestly, it was surreal. Being there, like when most high school students, most college graduates don't even get opportunities like that.
Our students had the honor to go to the American Society for Gravitational Space Research, ASGSR, in Puerto Rico. They're interns here at Fairchild, and they collaborate with NASA, and they were there presenting their research among other scientists and their peers.
So it started about 9 years ago when we learned a little bit about the research that NASA was doing with growing plants on the International Space Station to feed astronauts for long-distance space travel.
Our project in particular involves irradiated seeds because the idea behind it is that when we're shipping up seeds for them to grow on the ISS, they're being bombarded with cosmic rays. Our study showed that plants actually grew faster and more fuller, but their lifespans were cut shorter because of the irradiation.
It was really exciting to present my poster, my research, my team's research. We all worked on this together. Some of these people, they're doing like real life-changing stuff. I'm in the same room presenting with these people. I'm on the same level as these people. It really paid off. Like I'm actually really doing something important. I don't think a lot of high school students get to have these kind of opportunities. It's really, it's really something.
They're part of authentic research. They're providing real world, that has real world implications. They're providing necessary data that the scientists don't have the time or the person power to be able to conduct.
Science is a community. So again, beyond, they had opportunity to work as a global community, to work with people from all around the world at this conference, and that's what made it great. And now they can continue with that, with those new relationships, and continue to make discoveries for the future.
It's like, man, I get to see the effects. Like I get to see that my research is actually going to end up going somewhere. It's not just something I did to get a grade in a class. It's something I'm actually going out and working on constantly. And I got to see the fruits of my labor.
Up next, why Northglade Elementary has everyone roaring with pride. How this week's school spotlight is showcasing excellence in education.
Miami-Dade County Public Schools is your best choice, where we give our students the world. Choose academic excellence and innovation. Choose Miami-Dade County Public Schools, your best choice.
Welcome back and get ready to roar. We're in Tiger Nation here at Northglade Elementary. With 25 years as an educator, Principal Judy Gonzalez has been hard at work to make sure this school meets its students' every needs, and the parents are proud to send their children here.
Something that we're extremely proud of here at Northglade Elementary is our school culture. Since the moment that you walk in the building, you see and feel something special about our building. We truly are a family at heart.
My main inspiration are the kids. Their growth, their ability to feel safe in this environment. That's truly what inspired me.
I love that I was able to interact with the school's principal.
We had a very strong connection when I first brought my son here when he was in the kindergarten. My son was struggling, I'm not embarrassed to say, because I'm a first-time mom. Lab is awesome. It has all the materials that the kids need to do the lab. It's very interactive. The students come, they have lab coats that we got, which they were excited about it, and I was too as well. They have lab coats and they come and they put on their lab coats and they feel like scientists.
Por supuesto que les recomiendo esta familia aquí al Northglade, porque los maestros están entrenados para darle el apoyo que ellos necesitan, porque ellos están enfrentando un desafío. Es el idioma, son las asignaturas.
Before, in my other schools, we would just get like simple work. And in this school, they actually give you work so you can like learn more instead of just staying on the same thing.
What makes a good day here at Northglade Elementary is just seeing the smiles on the students' faces.
Here, you have to come to the building. You have to experience it. From the moment you walk in through the gate, you know that there's something special. We work as a team, from the cafeteria, preparing our food, from the custodians cleaning our building, our office staff, our security, the teachers. You know that your child is safe, that your child is loved, and that your child is receiving an excellent education. Cuando estén en búsqueda para una escuela primaria para sus hijos, piensen en Northglade Elementary. Es su mejor opción.
What an amazing job they're doing at giving our students the world. And remember, if you would like your school, your programs, or your partners highlighted, just make sure to tell us about it. Just email stories@dadeschools.net with the details. You can also submit a suggestion for who you think should be our next Teacher of the Week. See you next week on EdVentures 305.